In a moment of sheer hypocrisy, I have contradicted my original idea about retiring from YouTube videos because of two things that are going on right now in England that have both taken place in the last 36 hours. The first one I will discuss now, the second I will discuss later on in another video very soon, which I will record consecutively after this one. The first is the storming of the House of Parliament, not the House of Parliament, sorry, the storming of the Tory HQ done yesterday on the 10th of November 2010. First of all, I was present at the event, the march. I went as a peaceful protester and I left as a peaceful protester. However, I condone the actions taken by the socialist workers. They were not students. At least a great many number of them were not students. I cannot account for every single person there, but the majority, if not all of them, were socialist workers. I believe their actions were justified, largely because who the fuck do the Tory party think they are? If you go around making radical cuts like that when you fund illegal wars, have nuclear programs like the Trident program, and generally don't tax the rich, but you tax the poor constantly, you are going to get angry people who are going to want to smash you up because you are threatening their future directly. Action for reaction, I'm afraid it was going to happen, and I condone it, and I support it. And if I was able to have done so, I'd have joined in. It's too bad that I was ferried across the bridge by police officers along with my fellow students at the time. I went to my university, the University of Brighton, and we were already on the other side of the bridge. We weren't allowed to go back across. We witnessed many cops go over the bridge into the HQ grounds. I saw the whole thing from the bridge, and let me tell you something, it was justifiable, it was going to happen, and the fact that the Tories are complaining about it, I'm sorry, you're cutting people's futures, you're stopping people from going to university. My little brother probably won't be able to go to university now. I'm going to be in enough debt as it is when I come out of this. I accept that completely. What I can't accept is tuition fees going up to £9,000 a year. Education is a right. People have the right to learn. And it disgusts me. It's disgraceful. And I'm sorry, but two illegal wars going on? Okay, yeah, we may have, downplayed things on Iraq right now, but let's face it, Afghanistan, I mean, what the hell? That much costs billions of pounds a day. Trident is going to cost us a good $6 billion. Vodafone's got a $6 million tax break. And why aren't we being more harsher on these banks right now? Why not? They're the reason we're in a recession. They're the reason we have to have cuts. This is hypocrisy. And by the way, what the fuck is it with David Cameron preaching democracy to the People's Republic of China, when preaching human rights, when we torture people in Iraq in secret torture chambers? Fucked up hypocrisy, I'll tell you that much. And as for Nick Clegg, he was challenged when we were going past the Houses of Parliament yesterday to come out and address the students and the teachers and anyone else who might have been there, about why he'd come back on his word about cutting, when he originally said he was going to go and try and get rid of his tuition fees, and now he's just become the whipping boy. He was asked to try and justify his actions by the Labour Party spokesperson in the House of Parliament that day, and he didn't. And, I once made a video, my friend spoke because at the time I couldn't speak, and we said, vote for Liberal Democrats. Well, let me tell you this way, if I had the power of foresight, I told you not to vote for them. I don't know who I'm going to vote for. I don't know who I'm going to vote for ever again now. It's an impossible situation. My second video will be on the fundamentalists burning the poppies today, and that will come consecutively after I shoot this video. But all I'm saying for the time being is that you Tory bastards, you got what was coming to you. Action for reaction. I don't outright condone violence, but in this case I do, and I hope no one was hurt. The damage of property in protest is one thing that I condone. The damage of people's lives, unless it's police officers, as we've seen so many times in the past, being violent, I do not approve of. the damage of property and sabotage, I do approve of, especially in these circumstances. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter, because I've got a lot of other things I'd like to say about the whole event. And for the record, as I stated already, I went as a peaceful protester, I left as a peaceful protester, and fucking 99.9% of the people there went and left as peaceful protesters. Most of us don't advocate violence.